233 million years ago, the supercontinent of Pangaea is a landscape defined by scouring heat and dry river floodplains. The massive, long-necked dinosaurs that would later define this era don't exist yet. Instead, the land is ruled by low-slung, crawling reptiles. But within these forests, a new skeletal design is beginning to surface, one that operates on a completely different set of physical rules. This predator is roughly the size of a modern coyote, standing only 80 centimeters tall at the hip and weighing no more than 30 kilograms. While it appears small, this creature represents the initial evolutionary spark that would eventually allow dinosaurs to displace almost every other large vertebrate on Earth. Evidence of this animal first came to light in 1936, when paleontologist Llewellyn Ivor Price discovered a partial skeleton in southern Brazil. The fossils were embedded in the Santa Maria Formation, specifically at a location known as Paleontological Site Jazigo 5. In 1970, the species was formally described and named Staurikosaurus pricei. The skeleton reveals a critical transition in biology, a fully upright, two-legged posture that separated it from the sprawling reptiles of the time. This single find provides the primary blueprint for the very first dinosaurs to establish a foothold on the planet. Comparing Staurikosaurus to a modern large dog, it measured roughly 2 meters long, yet weighed only 12 to 30 kilograms. Standing on two legs shifted its center of gravity, freeing its front limbs for grasping and giving a distinct height advantage over four-legged competitors. It belongs to the Herrerasauridae family, a group positioned at the very base of dinosaur lineage. Its long, slender legs were built for efficiency, allowing for high-speed sprints across open floodplains. To manage that speed, it used a long, stiff tail as a dynamic counterweight, providing stability during turns. By combining these traits, Staurikosaurus could outrun and outmaneuver the slower, heavier species that had dominated the Triassic for millions of years. Beyond its speed, its primary tools for survival were concentrated in the skull and jaw. A close look at the teeth reveals sharp, serrated edges, clear indicators of a specialized meat eater. Its diet consisted of small vertebrates and early reptiles, or scavenging abandoned larger kills. In the dense underbrush, this agility allowed it to close the distance on prey with a speed that older reptiles simply could not match. These specialized predatory traits allowed the species to occupy a new ecological role, bypassing the defenses of its slower contemporaries. Though this predator lived millions of years ago, its name is tied to the modern skies over southern Brazil. Staurikosaurus translates to Southern Cross Lizard, a reference to the constellation visible from the discovery site. This is the Southern Cross, the same astronomical formation that served as a namesake for the paleontologists who first described the find. The high-temperature, competitive environment of the Triassic served as a selective pressure, favoring the agile, efficient design seen in this hunter. The bipedal mechanics and predatory adaptations found in this small pioneer would eventually be scaled up into the towering giants of the later dinosaur eras. By surviving the Triassic, Staurikosaurus pricei proved the effectiveness of the dinosaur body plan, forever changing the course of life on this planet.